So, you're thinking about a career in permanent makeup, but maybe you're feeling a little lost in all the requirements? Yeah, it can seem confusing, but it really doesn't have to be. Today, we're going to map out a super clear, state-approved pathway that takes you from total beginner to a fully licensed PMU artist. Let's dive in. This is about so much more than just learning a new skill. It's about taking that passion you have for beauty and turning it into a legit, respected profession. If you're ready for that kind of transformation, then you are in exactly the right place. We're about to walk through every single step, from day one of training to that amazing moment you're holding your official license.
Every great career has to start with a rock-solid foundation. And for a PMU artist, that means starting with a training program that covers absolutely everything you need, not just to be good at what you do, but to be a safe, confident professional right from the get-go. Let's see what that actually looks like.
And that foundation is built on 100 hours of intensive training. Now, this isn't some quick weekend course. This is a state-approved deep dive designed to cover every single critical aspect of the profession. This level of detail is what makes you a true professional.
So, what exactly happens in those 100 hours? Well, you're mastering so much more than just technique. You're learning the science behind the art. Everything from skin anatomy and color theory to crucial health and safety stuff like sanitation and bloodborne pathogens. You'll perfect how to do client consultations, nail down precise mapping, and get tons of hands-on practice on latex skin long before you ever work with a live model.
Okay, so once you've got the theory down, it's time for the really fun part, putting it into practice. This next stage is where it all starts to click. You'll move from the classroom to a real-world, supervised setting. This is where all that knowledge turns into actual skill, and where your confidence as an artist just explodes. And you're going to get that experience by completing 15 full procedures on live models. Now, this isn't just about repetition. Every single client is a brand new opportunity to refine your technique, perfect your client interaction, and build a professional portfolio that really showcases your talent. During these 15 procedures, you'll get hands-on experience across brows, eyeliner, and lips. But just as important, you'll learn how to create the super detailed documentation required by the American Academy of Micropigmentation, or AAM. This is a critical skill for getting licensed, and you'll be doing it all under expert supervision, making sure you develop the highest standards from the very start.
All right, you've done the training, you've completed your hands-on procedures. So, what now? This is the part that can seem kind of intimidating, the whole licensing thing. But honestly, it's actually a pretty straightforward roadmap. Let's break down the exact steps. So after you finish the 100 hours and those 15 procedures, you earn your certificate of completion. Think of this as your key to the final phase. It comes with that all-important verification letter, which is basically your official ticket to go and sit for the AAM board exam.
And here it is, the final stretch broken down into 4 clear steps. First, you get professional liability insurance. Second, you submit that beautiful portfolio you've been building to the AAM. Third, you take the board exam. And that final step, you receive your official license to practice. That's it, a totally clear, manageable path.
And you are definitely not going through this alone. The program gives you full support in getting all your documentation organized for submission. Plus, you get focused prep specifically for that written AAM exam. We're talking sample questions, key theory reviews, so you can walk in there feeling totally confident.
So, what really makes a program like this work? Well, it's the experience and the support system behind it. Let's talk about the expertise you'll be learning from and how that really makes all the difference in your journey.
It all starts with over 15 years of real-deal industry experience. That's more than a decade spent perfecting techniques, navigating the whole licensing process, and understanding what clients are actually looking for. This is the deep expertise you get direct access to.
And we're not just talking about theoretical experience. It's backed by a track record of, get this, over 40,000 satisfied clients. A number like that represents an incredible amount of trust in real-world success, and that's the knowledge that gets passed directly on to you.
So, does it work? Does it get results? Well, this number pretty much says it all. 100% success rate for students passing their ANJM certification exam. That is a huge testament to the quality of the training, the prep, and the whole support system that's in place.
This support system is really what ties everything together. You're learning from an official AAM certified trainer. You're getting that end-to-end licensing support we just talked about. And it doesn't just stop at graduation. There's ongoing mentorship to help you as you launch and grow your career.
Now, what if you're not in New Jersey or New York? Good question. If you are, this AMR certification is your legal license to practice. Simple as that. But for out-of-state students, it's super important to check your local regulations, and the program can actually help you research your specific state's laws to make sure it's a smooth process for you.
You know, a huge part of this hands-on training is working with live models. So if you're interested in helping our students learn, you can actually participate as a model. You get professional PMU results at a special rate, all under expert supervision. It's a really great way to support the next generation of amazing artists.
Ultimately, it all comes down to this. Your new career really can start right here. The whole goal of a program like this is to give you the leadership and guidance you need through every single part of what can otherwise be a pretty complex process.
So, if you're feeling ready to take that step, new classes are forming soon. Just so you know, spots are kept limited to guarantee you get that personalized attention, and there are flexible payment plans available to help fit your budget.
We've just walked through the clear, supported, and proven path from passion to profession. So the only question left is, are you ready to begin your journey?